And I'm going to go next to Mommy, because you said that, you know, parents should not feel like disability is going to stop them. You have 3 regular kids. Regular, I use regular in an educated sense. But you have a son who's lived with autism, a very bad one, for 38 years.
Yeah.
So did you feel like Kola said that maybe it was my fault?
I knew it wasn't my fault. I work in the hospital, and when I had him, when I was pregnant with him, I had some maybe septic spots that didn't go until I gave birth. He was 4.5 kilo at birth.
A big baby.
And breech.
Yeah. Oh.
He had fractured clavicle. He was cyanosed.
There's a tall, strapping young man somewhere in the house that will find him.
He was blue when I had him because it was a difficult delivery. After resuscitation, he started growing well. The milestone was normal. He walked at 11 months. He talked at 1+. He was repeating words with his father. If you knock the door, if the father says, "Who you?" he too will repeat, "Who you?" until he had this viral diseases, chickenpox and measles, all in quick succession. It was after the chickenpox that I noticed his hyperactivity. He couldn't hear at the time, but fortunately the hearing was restored. It was the hyperactivity. At the time, I didn't even know it was autism.
So how have you lived? What are the challenges living with it?
We were taking him to churches, to hospitals. You know, I worked in Lagos State. I took him to Children's Hospital. He had all the immunizations that he should have had. But this hyperactivity persisted. It led to so many unwanted situations in my life. But
you had to live with it?
I had to live with it. I was even thrown out. My husband asked me, where did I get this type of child from? Maybe I was a witch or something. But later on, in years when I took him to normal school, they couldn't cope. I took him to MD Special. He was doing well until they couldn't accommodate him again because of his
So what
age.
has kept you going, though?
God.
I don't know whether it's the same story for you. Your son is sitting right there, and I can't resist his smile. He's such a good-looking boy.
My name is Mr. Bankole Oluwatoyin. I'm a gym instructor. And the whole
he's hiding his face.
The whole story of Oluwalonimi started at 2006, August 12. Then after the antenatal and the scanning and all that, the normal, what's it called?
Checks.
Yes, so the doctor told us the boy is going to be, no, doctor told me we're going to have a male child, not a female.
Okay, because I had a daughter before.
Yeah, I had a daughter before. So, but I was happy, you know, expecting a male child. And all of a sudden, the whole story started.
While he was still in the pregnancy?
No. After the delivery,
we
went through, my wife went through cesarean sessions. So after the delivery and all that, they did the sessions. And after 3 days, this boy was just jerking in the hospital. And the doctor said they can't even handle the situation again. That was in a private hospital.
So what's his condition?
His condition is cerebral palsy.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
Does this give you hope?
Yeah, exactly.
Does this give you hope?
Of course, yes, exactly. Yes. So when the situation came up, the first thing I told my wife was, I just have to handle this case. It's my son. And this is what I've been expecting from God, a male child. Will I now say because of what is going to happen to him, will I because of that say I'm going to disown him or run away? I can't. I can't. I made up my mind. I said I have to give him all what he deserves to be in life. All I just need to do is, financially we're not buoyant, but I give God the glory. God is supplying our needs. I put all my faith in God, and I call the remaining family members, children, and talk to them. This is what Lonimi is.
What does his name mean?
Oluwa Lonimi means God owns me.
How's it?
So, and from there, we pick it up. And I hold on my faith to God. I'm telling you up to today, because of this boy, I know what has happened to us. If not because of him, I wouldn't be here today. Because of him, I wouldn't be connected to AVM. It's because of him. So it's a blessing to us, to the family.
But it's not an easy ride. Definitely not easy, because especially for women. That's why I have my friend here, you know. She had the polio issue, right? But your own matter difference more. How to I need the microphone. Mo, come and give me that microphone. Mo was my guest last year, remember? Mo was one that danced. Yes, thank you very much. Mo is one from the Rainbow Foundation, living with. Let's see. Okay, tell me about it. I'm not going to tell anybody your own yet. Down syndrome.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes.
Iwoma Susan Kelechi is my name. I had polio when I was 3+. We were living in the north then, and the awareness of immunization was not really there. So my mom didn't give me immunization, and I came down with polio. And you know, it took a while for me to be mainstreamed into normal schools because I had difficulty moving about and all of that. And by the time I finished, I had to go to secondary school.
You know what I would like you to do, Homa, is tell me, you still ended up going to university, did all of those things.
Yes, I did. I did.
Do you have a job, first of all?
I don't.
You see, that's one of the challenges, right?
It is. As a woman living in Nigeria, if you're a woman living with disability and you are poor, that's triple jeopardy. Yes, it is. Because everything will just look as if the world is turning on you. You would want to do certain things and you'll not be able to do. I have served as a volunteer from 2010 till 2017 with Lagos State. And after that, we were disengaged. Of course, nobody knew there was even a volunteer who had a disability. And these are some of the things we need to bring to the fore, that they have a way, maybe a database or something, to be able to understand that this sort of people exist in society, and they also need to be mainstreamed.
So I must take a break at this point in time. I'll return with my continued moments with my people in the studio. Don't go away.